Met, welcome to Mobile Esports Arena Hearthstone Tournament April leg. And now, let's first give a moment of laughter for our comrade Ben Brode.
Laughter, not silence. I'm wearing a plaid shirt with an open shirt.
I'm Excelsior, and with me is
BK Prime, same man, different game.
Yeah.
This month.
And now we're going to watch the match or cast the match between IamTheTable and JohnnyDeep.
JohnnyDeep.
Yes. So, what are they carrying right now, BK Prime?
Of course, it's Odd Rogue, Q Block, Taunt Druid for JohnnyDeep.
For IamTheTable, he's carrying Control Warrior, Odd Rogue, and Odd Paladin. So, it's really Paladin is really popular in this meta.
Paladin,
right now.
I think even Paladin has 60% win rate in ladder right now.
Yeah. In the different statistics websites, nearly 60%.
I think.
Do
you use even Paladin?
Even Paladin, no, I don't have Gen Greymane yet. But I'm using Odd. But when I'm fighting even, I always lose to even. It's really hard.
I think even is a more consistent deck overall than Odd because they have more sustains.
Yeah.
They have equality consecration.
Yeah, equality consecration.
They also have Tarim.
Tarim, yes.
And of course, the people are saying the most broken card,
Call to
possibly
Arms.
in the history of Hearthstone. Call to Arms.
Yeah. Because Call to Arms can bring out the Scarab, the Plated Beetles.
Plated Beetles, the Jugglers.
Yeah, the Jugglers, and if you're really greedy, Pyromancer.
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing that they changed the interaction because if you use Call to Arms and then it gets the Pyromancer, you burn your whole board.
Yeah, now it's not activated by Call to Arms because the order is like Call to Arms activates, brings out the
minions first
before
you cast the spells. Before, if you use the Call to Arms and then it got it,
it burns the whole board. But it doesn't apply for the 1/2. The Murloc Tidecaller.
Yeah, it still gets buffed, right?
It still gets buffed because all of them drop on the same place.
Okay, so right away we have a mirror matchup. It's Warrior versus...
It's Warrior versus...
no, it's Warrior versus Warlock.
Warlock, yeah. So it's the Control Warrior of IamTheTable versus JohnnyDeep's Q Block. Q Block. This Q Block version has Taldaram.
I like Taldaram,
yeah,
but I don't have it, so... I wish I had it. You mean Taldaram?
You're safe, BK Prime, because Taldaram has many good alternatives. You can either have Faceless
Manipulator,
Voodoo Doll for 3.
I like Voodoo Doll. I think even for Warlock, it's a very good card because it's a big tempo swing. And then you're able to draw a card or use it for Defile.
Yeah. You can use it for Defile, or you can take it out with Mortal Coil. You can combo it with Spirit Swinger Umbra.
Yeah.
And it's very useful against Spiteful Druid. Even if he brings out a Tarantus, it would still stick with
I actually like Voodoo Doll more than Siphon Soul.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Voodoo Doll is very useful in this meta, especially if you're fighting control decks or large minions. So.
The end is coming.
Doomsayer, one of the staples.
For Warlock, since the beginning of the control meta.
Yeah.
For Warlock.
It's a classic card. It doesn't get rotated out, and we're looking at IamTheTable's hand. It's really diverse and a lot of silence cards. So a lot of removal.
Yeah, so reactive. This hand. Would you, if JohnnyDeep pulls out a Void Lord, would you consider facelessing it?
I would consider facelessing, using Faceless Manipulator for the Void Lord because this kind of deck is more for the long game. And he uses the Big Game Hunter.
I was saying Big Game Hunter. Oh, that's another card that we don't see very often. But with the new meta, you will almost see like these decks run this old cards getting played in this new meta.
What's surprising is that Big Game Hunter has already been nerfed.
Yeah.
From 4 mana to 5 mana, right?
It used to be, because of Dr. Boom, it used to be in every deck.
Yeah.
So every deck used to have Dr. Boom and then Big Game Hunter. was there for it as well.
And now JohnnyDeep is going to use the Dark Pact on his possessed lackey. Maybe it can bring out a Void Lord or a
Doom Guard.
A Doom Guard actually would be faster, because for this kind of matchup, you would have to kill the warrior faster.
Before he gets more armor gain. Because the what I'm the table trying to do is have have an armor total that's so far ahead of JohnnyDeep that when it comes to the fatigue wars, he's gonna have an advantage. What he wants to do is just clear everything off the board, and then keep on hero powering every single turn.
Yeah, because the hero power has been upgraded like TGT before.
Yeah.
It's tanked up. It's going to be +4 armor because of Baku.
Every single time.
Every single time. But now we're looking at the hand of IamTheTable. He doesn't have an answer for the Doom Guard on the board. He has 2 rush or 3 rush minions. There is Crowley, the Rabid Virgin, but it won't remove the Doom Guard on the board.
I think you want to remove the Doom Guards, because if not, then the Gul'dan Death Knight is gonna bring them all back, which is gonna be even worse for you as a warrior.
And also, if IamTheTable or Tyrone doesn't know that JohnnyDeep may have, he may have the cube and just multiply, and he does it. He removes it with the Reckless Fury, which is good.
Yeah, because we know this because we're watching the stream, but he has a Tal'Darim and a Faceless, so that was a good choice there by IamTheTable. Are you watching the stream, IamTheTable? Is this how you know?
No, this is he had this stream has a 5-minute delay, so it's we're all good here. No sniping.
No sniping.
Players, no sniping.
Okay.
So,
another Doomsayer by time here for JohnnyDeep.
It's looking a bit on. I think it's going to be on IamTheTable side for the long game, but because JohnnyDeep is not getting any cards that could be aggressive. Aggressive is a very good strategy against this kind of
warrior. I would actually just dump the hatchling here.
Hatchling,
yeah. Just so that you get another card on your board, and then you don't overdraw, because he has a very active hand.
Yeah. It's going to be a hatchling and a hero power turn for IamTheTable right now. Look at all those Hellfires. It's really... This is one of the best hands to have if you're fighting against an aggro deck.
Unfortunately, not so good when you're fighting against a control deck.
So they're just both waiting for the other to do something and react to that.
Yeah, both decks are actually reactive right now.
I wouldn't even use Iron Break Owl for this one.
Yeah, it's so useful against the Void Lord. Yeah, actually, I don't think I would like to. Do you like silencing the Void Lord? The problem with silencing a Void Lord is, when he changes into the new hero power, it's gonna be guaranteed at least one Void Lord instead of the 1/3s, the Void Walkers.
Oh yeah.
But if you don't silence the Void Lord, you mess up the death pool of the Death Knight.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't even silence the Void Lords.
For me, I think you can silence the Void Lord if you are an aggro deck, and you really have to remove the taunt and just attack face. But if you're a control deck, you wouldn't want to silence it, because the Void Lord doesn't have to be silenced. As you have said, it will just be the Void Lord that's going to be revived instead of the Void Walkers. And that's a good turn from IamTheTable.
I would silence. Umbra is very scary when you're fighting against a Warlock, especially with the cubes and the...
Yeah, it's really scary for... Oh, there's the second giant from JohnnyDeep. And, you know, BK Prime, I actually play Glinda plus Gnome
I like your list.
Yeah.
The very even more control focused deck than the normal cube locks.
I play that one because it's really good. It actually what do you call this? It baits
Yeah.
the big removal or specific removal to
And then
Glinda.
sometimes you get lucky with the Nosferatus and then
Yeah.
you burn out their win conditions.
Yeah. Like one time when Shudderwalk was really popular.
You burned
You
the
burn the
opponent's
Shudderwalk.
Shadowwalk.
It's GG.
I would quit so fast too. So there you go. The hatchling got removed there, and then a giant, a very powerful turn there for Mr. JohnnyDeep.
He brings out one of his Gore House,
He has two Gore House
two
in
Gore
his
House.
deck.
but I'm not sure if he would want to use Gore House right now.
On the face. I think he's gonna use it with a combination of a rush minion.
Oh, so he's going to kill the Mountain Giant with the Rabid Warden and the Gore House. This is good.
This is a classic control warrior playstyle. Remove everything and then just use your face to remove everything while tanking up.
About last year, we were not able to see Gore Howl being put into play because it's really
It was too slow, last year.
It's too slow.
Oh,
Harrison Jones. So if JohnnyDeep uses, there you go. Faceless
Manipulator, and then he's gonna Zola
Is
it.
he gonna? Oh,
He is.
Zolas. Okay.
I really like that's a very good mechanic there. It's like the battle cry is you get a golden version of this.
It's like you're telling yourself, you take shiny.
Yeah, you take shiny.
Your magic.
And as you can see, IamTheTable here has Harrison Jones because what's a good weapon to remove versus a warlock? It's
Skull of the
Skull of the Manari.
Because you would, if you destroy the Skull of the Manari, then he doesn't summon a Doomguard for free. Yeah.
Doomguards were good before, but at the cost of discarding 2 cards. But
Yeah.
now, basically, you just do it for free.
And Doomguards are good for summoning out of your hand. But if you have a Zulak, and you have that the 3/3 before.
Oh yeah, I love that card. That it gets increased each time that you discard another card. Yeah.
So now,
Would
what
you-
would you do here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, what's he gonna get? MC
Void
Tech the Void Lord. Come on.
Void Lord.
Void Lord,
Lord.
MC Tech. Come on.
Void Lord. It's going to be Void Lord.
Who will RNG's shine upon? No, he got the Umbra.
You saw that.
He saw that.
I highlighted.
He highlighted. He was like, did I get it? Did I get it?
IamTheTable highlighted the Void Lord, thinking that it might affect the RNG, but it doesn't.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. We wish it was that was the case. So the MCT does grab the wrong minion if you're on the table, but if you're JohnnyDeep, you're like any minion would have been fine except for the Void Lord.
And here we now see on IamTheTable side, Darius Crowley, a rush minion that gets +2/+2 for each minion killed while it survives. So it's one of the best, or rather best rush minions. So the other rush minions are just meh.
Maybe in the future, but it's a really good rush minion because you play a body, you remove something, and then it's a threat for the rest of the game unless it gets removed.
Yeah, it gets the buff, right? The buff is really, really strong.
Yeah, and it has one of the best opening lines. Rush the enemy! For yes!
So we're getting a zoom.
If you wanted to see what the Spellbreaker does, it silences a minion.
Yeah.
4 mana, 4/3.
I'm just waiting for the Skull of the Manari to get Harrison Jones.
Yeah, I think that's what JohnnyDeep is waiting for too, because he does have all the tools needed to make a lot of Void Lords. The Skull of the Manari is the only thing that's missing. Look at that hand. He has Prince Tal'Darim, two faceless manipulators, and the cube.
And he clears the board with the Hellfire.
What does he get? Oh, Dark Pact. Everything is complete except for the skull. But he's going to be disappointed because Harrison's going to come down.
So if he uses the DK, it's going to be a good turn.
Yeah.
Because it summons Void Lord and a Doom Guard.
And the Doom Guard, guaranteed. Because And at least 3 Void Walkers, because...
Yeah, 3 more. There's the Skull of the Manari!
Oh, he's gonna be disappointed because
Oh
the
my
Doctor's
gosh.
gonna come down soon.
What's it called? It's the Harrison Ford.
Harrison
Jones.
Ford, yeah!
Harrison Jones.
Here
Harrison
we go,
Jones.
Harrison Jones,
And
the Doctor, and the Dire Matriarch. Oh, look at JohnnyDeep's chances suddenly
Feels
go
good,
low.
man.
If you want to play your Doom cards, you're gonna have to do it at the cost of 2 other cards. But you know what happens when I play a Doom card with
Yeah.
Gul'dan in hand?
Yeah.
It's always discard Gul'dan.
Discard Gul'dan. Yeah, it always happens to me too because it's like a slap in the face.
Yeah, it's always like
you're trying to
someone. Yeah, it's like like I always call it like a Doom card without the skull. It's like 5 mana, 5/7, discard Gul'dan from your hand.
discard Gul'dan from your hand.
So I think he probably won't play the Doom card unless he plays Gul'dan first, right?
Yeah, he has to play Gul'dan first. Then the next turns he can use the Doom Guard. Hopefully, it doesn't discard the cube.
The cube and the dark
manipulator.
yeah.
Yeah. Tal'Daram can discard, or the Defile. Defile is useless in this matchup because you have a control.
Yeah.
Deck. Yes, it's not.
Defile is a must in all Warlocks because of the Paladins, but
yeah.
Against a control matchup. And look, he's gonna be so surprised. He's like, a second Gore Howl.
Yeah,
This madman.
It's a second Gore Howl. Oh, I don't see that very often.
Who does this? IamTheTable, probably.
You know what's lacking from IamTheTable's deck? It's Thinkmaster Overspark.
Yeah, it's such a good card right now.
It's a good card right now, especially because JohnnyDeep has a Taunt Druid. Right? Because if you the problem when you have a Taunt Druid is that the Witching Hour summons one beast that died at each game. And that beast can either be a raptor or a weasel or squirrel.
Squirrel, like. But either way, even the 5/5 raptor is good.
Yeah.
And instead of the freaking Hydronox, that brings back all the taunt minions.
Yeah.
It's like, because probably developers at Blizzard is like, oh, so they think that Control Warlock is the epiphany or the maximum level of building walls. But it's actually no. We can do better with the Hydronox.
Hydronox.
Blood and shadow.
There he summons all the Void Lords that died, and even one more Doom Guard, which is good because it can be brawled.
You have, if I was, IamTheTable,
I have to brawl.
You have to brawl.
Yeah.
Right here, right?
You have to brawl. No, not Reckless Fury. You have to brawl. Because when you Reckless Fury, you put yourself in a position that you have to tank up more.
You also use up all your armor.
Yeah, but he actually can clear the board.
And then play a Direhorn Hatchling.
He actually can use Brawl and use
Reckless Fury.
And just clear the board, all of the 1/3s. Oh, it's a Void Lord. Oh no! Okay, do you Matriarch or do you Shield Slam?
I think you Matriarch, just to be safe.
I would Shield Slam, then go attack the Void Lord. Just to get it out of the way.
That'll be better too, because that's more space that you can't play other minions in.
Yeah. Because the next turn he might get the combination.
He stone him? No, he just.
Oh.
He is.
Ooh.
But if
He's
he-
vulnerable, actually. He's vulnerable next turn.
Almost
Oh.
out of cards.
If
He's going to Doom Guard.
Yeah.
There you go. And
he does
cube.
not,
He's going to
He
have
has
a
a
cube.
cube.
Yeah.
and he
But-
also has a faceless. He can
Yeah.
face this too.
He can face this the cube, but
Astonishing.
he has an Iron Break Owl.
Yeah.
So, but JohnnyDeep doesn't know
He
that.
doesn't know that.
So this is getting good, guys.
He can just actually
So
Tal'Daram him.
many
The Doom Guard
bloody
too.
decisions.
Yeah, that's actually a good play.
And then he can squeeze in a hero power. But I think if you were JohnnyDeep, you'd go for the greediest play.
Yeah.
maybe. Or face it. You can just faceless too.
Yeah,
Just to be
you can
safe.
faceless too, yeah. Because he's lacking actually the Dark Pact. He needed the Dark Pact for the next turn.
Got discarded. No, he's gonna go for the creep. He's gonna cube it.
Now.
He does cube it.
Oh, okay. But he still has damage.
Yeah. He
Okay.
acts. I'm the table has to absolutely silence that.
Yeah, he has to silence it. And he's thinking if he can go with the combination.
Of silent shield block and then the slam.
Yeah, silence, shield block, and reckless.
Reckless. For everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
He's
looking
doing
at it.
quick math.
He can actually shield slam. And then he's thinking about if it will decrease the armor. Because
So-
it's going to be 5 armor.
So the first thing you need to do is actually shield slam first. No, shield.
Shield block.
Shield block.
Then reckless fury. But it's not. It's
Gonna be enough.
It's not going to clear. But it's good enough because JohnnyDeep is going to fatigue.
Yeah. I think you just... And then he doesn't have... JohnnyDeep's only threat right now are the faceless and no more demons left, right?
Yeah, no more demons left.
He removed all the Doom cards, so... If he can just stabilize here... And he does have value in his hand. He has the Elise.
Yeah. He has the Elise. He has one more Brawl. He already used one of the Reckless Furies, but instead, it's a good play.
Yeah.
Because
Out of cards.
he knows there's no more Doom Guard. Right?
And
There's
then
no more Doom Guard.
the opponent's fatiguing.
Yeah, the opponent's fatiguing. And he still has lots of armor and Reckless Fury.
He also has Baron Geddon.
Oh, and he's going to Faceless Manipulator, the
The
Matriarch.
6-9?
No.
So many bloody
Actually, this is one of it's a logical turn
Yeah, because
for JohnnyDeep because he needs the damage.
the damage, yeah. JohnnyDeep is trying to end it as fast as possible because he's fatiguing, while I'm the table is just struggling to like stabilize. And he does have value generators in his hand. He has at least a Stone Hill and an Elise.
But he can clear and attack.
feed. Now.
I would have just used
Yeah,
the
the hero power. Ah, okay. He wants. Yeah, he knows that he already used one of the iron.
Oh, there's a
breakouts.
second row. Would you
I would shield slam,
the
cube?
The cube
then brawl.
and then brawl, yeah.
Hero power,
Hero
shield
power,
slam,
shield slam.
cube, brawl. He's even thinking about the fury, but brawl is the best.
The best one, yeah.
Yeah.
You remove all the
The one.
everything,
Yeah.
and then even if one Void Lord survives,
It's
at least
still-
there's just one Void Lord.
Yeah, it's still manageable, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he knows that there's no more Iron Break Owl from I'm the Table side. There's one more Brawl and one more Reckless Fury.
See,
And
Great Minds think alike. He's gonna shield block.
yeah, shield block, then slam,
Slam, and then brawl.
then brawl. Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
he's gonna take.
Oh.
Oh.
He's going to go with the Reckless Fury. Oh.
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 Okay.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
So what he's trying to say is like, you have a 4/6. I'm gonna make it so you're the one who has to pop the 4/6
Yeah.
instead of me helping you out getting 2 Void Lord.
But if he shield slammed this one
Mhm.
and used the brawl,
The Void Lords would have
yeah,
gotten a less chance of coming back.
yeah,
Because of-
the void the void walker could survive,
Yeah.
right? And all the void walkers could appear on the board, and he'd still be.
Oh, no.
That's the problem. So I think one player just rage quit.
It's like, how dare you tell them the cube again?
I rage quit. What?
So now we have to wait and stare.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Now there's gonna be 9 Void Lords. No, 4 Void Lords.
4 void lords. Yeah.
Oh, but he has drawn another shield slam. So
He can actually kill the 4 void lords that are going to appear.
yeah,
If he he brawls and the Void Walker survives and 4 Void Lords appear, he can use the Reckless Fury.
Reckless Fury along with his own armor, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then Warlock just uses the hero power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best line. I would actually go for your play. You brawl it, you armor up, and then you Reckless Fury.
Yeah.
What
That
now?
would be actually one of the best plays, right?
And then all you have is like a board full of Void Walkers.
Void Walkers, yes. Three Void Walkers.
3 Void Walkers.
Yeah. Or 9 or 7 Void Walkers.
7 Void Walkers.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be 4 Void Lords that's gonna die. So yeah, just a board full of Void Walkers.
And then he could
Geddon.
he could World Fury,
Whirlwind,
Whirlwind
and
and
the next
get
turn.
done
Yeah.
and clear the board next turn.
But I think he's trying to like
Yeah.
have his options open.
What more cards can
I think
can
what
Johnny-
he's actually trying to do is make him be the. I think that's what he's actually just trying to do. It's like, you want Void Lords on our board, like
Make it
you,
on your own.
make it on your own. I'm not gonna help you. I know the cards that are left in my hand, and you only have 3. You're taking damage. Is probably what he's saying.
Yeah, I think Tyrone is just like making JohnnyDeep fatigue, and he can't do that much damage with these cubes.
Yeah.
There you go.
What? There's gonna
One
be
Void Lord's going to
two-
make an
two
appearance.
Void
Yeah,
Lords.
2 Void Lords.
And now oh no,
Okay, he's going to go face with this.
6-9.
It's like they're playing a game of chicken right now. They're waiting for each other to.
That was JohnnyDeep's last minion.
That's the last minion. Yeah, I think it's going to be 7 minions.
That's probably still a good line. The line from before was like brawl,
What now?
tank up, and then Reckless Fury.
Yeah, it's still good.
Because how many do you get? You get 10 armor. And that's 10 damage to everything, right?
Yeah.
And then the next turn is gonna be Barangeddon and the Whirlwind, and then everything's gonna be removed from the board.
But if that happens, the problem is he's going to get
Lose all of his armor.
lose all of his armor. He's going to take 10 damage to the face with the hero power from the 7 minions. 7 minions plus hero power is going to be 10 damage, leaving him with 6.
6.
It's very very bad
But
position
even
for
if he
him.
had 6, the most that JohnnyDeep can do is 3 a turn. But he has tank up
Yeah.
for 4. So
Ooh, what is he doing? Oh, he knows there's no.
Yeah.
Right. It's good. Then Stolen Defender. Then probably another Stolen Defender.
oh, what did he take? Oh, a big win.
It's a Tar Lord.
Tar Lord, Masters of the Tar Grave.
It's like Tar Lord. Tar Lord is one of the members of the Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
right?
He's like, I'm Tar Lord, and people are like,
Who? Who's Star Lord?
So I think now he's
Tank up still the best play here. Tar Lord. Then
is he gonna hit the 4-2? Nope.
no. You don't have to hit it.
He's
He's
just
just
gonna
going to
tank
tank up. Yeah, I think fatigue is the play here for IamTheTable, which is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
4 damage now.
And Tar Lord's going to block all of that damage coming from the Void Lords. Right? The Lords are just going to fight over each other, right? Elise doesn't have to find a play. It could find play next turn.
So
Right?
many
Elise,
bloody
then just tank up.
decisions.
So much value here for the Control Warrior. IamTheTable, like, bringing back the roots. He's saying, this is
Yeah.
how Warrior is supposed to be played.
Yeah.
Armor
Although
gain,
the
armor-
only card that's lacking is Reno. I mean, don't you miss Reno,
I
Jackson?
miss Reno. I didn't disenchant mine.
Yeah?
He's still
Still in wild?
He's still in wild.
Oh, he really wants to kill that Tar Lord.
Oh, he's gonna be sad with the brawl.
Brawl.
It's gonna be
Oh no.
no.
Okay. Then brawl. He's good. Yeah, that's right.
That's
right.
better. That's better.
That's the right combination. Then brawl.
Brawl only gets one of them.
1-3.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even better. See,
And-
this is why they're pros.
Yeah, they're
We're
pros.
casters.
And JohnnyDeep made it happen for IamTheTable.
Like,
This is IamTheTable. You got stuck in my trap.
yeah. You activated my trap card, JohnnyDeep.
He's killing himself.
He's killing himself.
There you go.
Hey.
That's the game for
Warrior greater than Warlock at that instant. The Skull, if he didn't have Harrison Jones, it would have been such a different
it would have been such a different game. Because if you have Skull of the Manari and you have the combination of Doomguard, Q-Block, and Dark Pact, that would be around 15 to 20 damage.
And then that's at least 40 damage because that's assured when you play Gul'dan once again.
Yeah. So that was a good play between JohnnyDeep
This
and
why this is why IamTheTable is the champion. We're just casters.
Yeah. IamTheTable actually went to WESG, and he also was a champion in the past year for the Hearthstone, one of the Hearthstone tournaments, and he became 3rd place for the Hearthstone Invitationals for Mobile Esports Arena.
All this while being a table.
Yeah. He is the table, he is the MeSA.
The MeSA table. The MeSA endorsement for us.
Yes.
So once again, we're watching MeSA Hearthstone for the month of April. Organized by Ben Pro. This is Excelsior and me, BK Prime.
Yes, and we're waiting for the decks that are going to be picked by JohnnyDeep and IamTheTable. JohnnyDeep still has the Odd Rogue, Q-Block, and Taunt Druid, while IamTheTable only has the Odd Rogue and Odd Paladin.
Can no longer use the Dank Warrior, the Control Warrior that we just saw
Dank Warrior, man.
with 2 Gorehouse.
So don't forget, guys, to follow follow us at facebook.com/mobile esports arena, at twitch.tv/MesaOfficial, and at youtube.com/MesaOfficial. And what do you think of that match? It's really for the Warrior side, right?
Yeah, it was Warriors game to lose because of the armor gain. And then Q-Block without the Skull Manari is not that good.
Yeah.
That's why some people don't actually play Skull Manari, they replace it with Rin.
Yeah.
Because in control matchups like that, if you get Rin against Control Warrior, a Control Warrior without his tech is not going to be as good.
Yeah.
You can have tank up, but you're going to take fatigue as much as me.
There won't be enough answers, right? Because when you destroy the deck, you don't have answers.
You don't have a deck, how are you going to win against me?
Yeah.
And then because if he did have Rin there, the armor wouldn't be helpful for long.
Yeah.
But those are just some changes, unfortunately. Q-Block's still pretty strong.
Yeah.
Even without he had the chance even without the Skull of Manari.
Yeah, and he already took out 2 Mountain Giants.
Yeah, 2 Mountain Giants.
Which were easily removed by the control.
It's a Baco Rogue for IamTheTable against JohnnyDeep's Q-Block still.
Right now, I'm thinking IamTheTable is on the advantage here. Because Baco Rogue has so much removal, single removals, and you just get the face damage of 2 from the weapon.
Yeah.
And we're looking at a Blink Fox, one of the.
Does IamTheTable still run Harrison Jones here for his Baco Rogue?
I think he doesn't. Usually you don't have. Okay, wait.
You don't have that because you have 2 Vinyl Spines, right?
Yeah. But it may be different. Yep, he has Leroy Jenkins, Captain Greenskin.
He does have Greenskin, which is a good card.
Yeah, Captain Greenskin is one of the pirates that adds +1/+1.
Oh, but he does have a Gluttonous Ooze in
Ooh,
replacement of
that's
Harrison
good.
Jones. I think that's what he's trying to find right now.
None will survive.
So IamTheTable keeps the Darmol and gets a Glacial Shard and the Thug. Darmol.
So he plays Kobold Librarian into Kobold Librarian and the Mountain Giant.
But here you can just go face.
Yeah, that's what IamTheTable actually wants to do. Because if the game gets to the point where JohnnyDeep's able to summon Gul'dan, the game is basically over there for IamTheTable.
Yeah, it's you have to really be fast when fighting this control decks, because once they get the momentum and the mana to use all of their resources, they would easily remove all of your aggro minions.
Usually, when it gets to turn 5 or 6 is when the Warlock starts to ramp it up. The Possessed Lackey and every other card that's valuable for them is up in the upper levels. Kind of like when the druid is the same, right?
Yeah.
Because they ramp up, they get to 5 or 6 or 7, and then when they hit the one of the best cards in the game, Ultimate Infestation, that's it.
Yeah. Druid has this what do you call this motto? It's called ramp to win.
Ramp to win.
Ramp to win, because when you ramp, you get the chance to win with UI.
UI ultimate. It's called ultimate for a reason.
Yeah. So, IamTheTable hit face,
And
And,
JohnnyDeep passed.
yeah, he passed because he doesn't want to overdraw, and he on the next turn he's looking into
Giant.
giants.
He
Yeah,
has
giants on
2
board.
giants on board. On in his hand.
Yeah, he's going to put down 1 giant, and the next turn is going to be probably another giant instead of the possessed lackey.
Which is gonna be taking so much
Yeah, so much damage. It's going to be 2, then 5, then 1.
So you obviously hit first, right?
No, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, you hit
there you
first with the
go.
weapon
You
there.
had this-
That's total of 8 damage.
Problem is if he plays the giants here, it's too slow.
Yeah, he has to play. Okay, actually, all of the outs
He
here.
has no healing.
All of the outs that we're looking at here at the hand of JohnnyDeep and IamTheTable. IamTheTable still has the advantage.
Yeah, because he has, even if it gets a taunt, he has the Iron Beam out
Yeah.
to get past the taunt.
Yeah. There, I told you so. It's going to be.
And then
it's
he
going-
already has a deck
Ooh.
hand right there.
2, 1. It's
So you
Is
put
it
down
lethal?
you put down the deck hand first, right? And then you hit face, and
Yeah.
no, you put down attack with the deck hand.
yeah, with like 2, 1, 4, 6 plus 6, 12. That's 12 damage.
Yeah, but you put the deck hand as 2, and then
Hey,
this
that's
gets 1/1.
That's 14.
14, yeah.
Yeah.
You can just put down the deck hand, attack with the deck hand first, and then you hit with the weapon, and then this gets buffed, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. He chose to go for 3, 6.
And he. It's just 12. It's just
Yeah,
12.
it was 1 off. I
One
think.
off. It's 2 off. 2 off.
2 off. But he does have lethal for next turn.
Yeah, because he has the Iron Break Owl. So it's. Yeah, it's GG.
It's GG.
It's going to be JohnnyDeep. Stern, but there's no heal. And there's no Dark
And
Pack.
he can't
in-
even tap because his hands.
There
Yeah,
you go.
there you go. You need to heal. You need to hit a heal. You get
Knows
to
it.
face this. We were saying if it gets to turn 6 or more, and he finished it on turn
Turn
5.
Yeah, as we said, it has to be that fast.
That fast.
Yeah, to
that
fight
quickly.
against to win against the Q
Yeah.
block.
It's so frustrating for JohnnyDeep. He had all the tools in his hand. He had the dream hand for a Q block, 2 giants.
Yeah.
In your
Yeah.
starting hand.
Yeah, and that would be a good hand or good hand for against a control deck, but he's
Yeah.
fighting
An aggro
an
deck.
aggro deck, so it's like
So
no.
one more win here for IamTheTable, and he advances. Very fast games here.
Yeah, very fast games because we have seen a control deck from IamTheTable. We have seen an aggro deck, so he's spreading
Spreading it out.
Yeah,
Spreading
spreading
it
it out. It's going to be an odd paladin for IamTheTable, and we're going to see
I must protect the
a
wild.
taunt
I will
druid,
fight
right?
with
Yeah, that's
honor.
taunt druid.
Don't do it
Ah,
for
for JohnnyDeep.
IamTheTable.
For
I know
JohnnyDeep.
JohnnyDeep is
Yeah.
still using his taunt. Yeah,
Taunt druid.
Taunt druid against Odd
Odd
Paladin.
Paladin. From my experience, Odd Paladin has a. I've used Taunt Druid to Legend. I told you, right? But the problem is when I fight Odd Paladin
Paladins.
or even Paladin, it's going to be 50-50.
Yeah, it depends on your draws. Right?
Yeah, it depends on your draw. You have, and I don't even carry Doomsayer. I don't carry Doomsayer. I
And-
carry Ramp.
The problem also, IamTheTable already has like I think I would keep the Iron Beak Owl just for Hydronox or Witching Hour,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah, and for-
I actually lose against Taunt Ravens when I play Odd Paladin.
Maybe it's because
I'm more comfortable using Even Paladin.
Yeah, even
against
Paladins. Even
the
Paladins are
Taunt
really
Druids.
good. So now it's IamTheTable discarded his whole hand and got
He does get a better mulligan. Like three 1-drops.
Yeah.
And then Fungal Mancer.
And I would not use coin here, by the way.
Yeah.
Because you would save it for Fungal Mancer.
That's a good resource.
Yeah.
People, you know, when I first started playing Hearthstone,
Yeah.
I used to coin and then hero power.
Yeah, yeah. That happened to me during the first weeks while playing Hearthstone because you can coin. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
going
like
to coin.
I'm gonna get more damage in using
Yeah.
Age.
I'm going to coin and use the fireball from Jaina's hero power.
The end is coming. I think that's just gonna be a pass.
That's actually a good turn for JohnnyDeep because the Doomsayer is
7 health.
7 health and he doesn't have the weapon right now. A weapon could actually the Sacred Maul, the maul that could shift the properties or give +1 attack could actually remove it.
If you get you know there's a Paladin has a new legendary that makes all your 1-cost cards into legendaries.
Prince DM. I
Prince
tried
DM.
it. It's no. It's a
Wait,
meme.
I will pick Tyrion.
Tyrion.
So that I will be cheating. I'm using Tyrion in
Yeah.
our deck.
Oh no.
Look at my memes.
It's going. He has to pick Tyrion.
And there
Thinking-
you
Tyrion.
pick Tyrion. Tyrone,
okay.
pick Tyrion.
So he picked the grunt.
Just so he can have something to play next turn, I guess.
Yeah.
He probably thought that Tyrion would be too slow for because he's an aggro deck.
Yeah. So it's going to be more of the additional minions on board to be buffed up by Fungal Mancer. So it's okay. So Frostwolf Grunt in the middle.
And fun. You know what? Be a good card to use. Swipe.
Swipe.
Would you even? I would save it still.
Yeah, I would save the swipe. I would just hero power
Hero
here.
power and
yeah.
I think about hitting the 2/2.
Oh, but he's going to swipe. No,
I would have saved it for when
But-
he has a bigger board.
It's probably because he's scared of the turn 5. Turn 5 is
Yeah.
a Fungal Mancer turn or a
The
level up turn.
The level up turn. Yeah. Though, as much as possible, it's like people are gonna be surprised now because as much as possible you want to remove the tokens. I mean
Yeah.
the Silver Knights for the Paladin because the new cards interact with them so much better now.
Yeah. And Fungal Mancer is like a better
Win more card.
yeah, better win better it adds a win rate. Yeah, it buffs up your minions +1/+2. Do you remember that card? +1/+1 and gives them taunt adjacent.
Yeah.
Adjacent minions get +1/+1 and gives them taunt. I think it's Argent Protector.
Argent Protector.
Yeah, Argent Protector. It's like
that
a buffed
used to
up.
be a staple for zoo decks, but now
Yeah.
you know there are even better cards. I call the Fungal Mancer as like I call it like the Bone Mirror Light because remember
Bone Mirror
when
Light, yeah.
Bone Mirror used to be so much better when it was 7, I think,
Yeah,
and then
7. It became 8.
it became 8. It's still good though.
Yeah.
Like some even paladins they even run it.
Yeah. And this is actually better. It's like Boomer Light Plus.
Light Plus, yeah.
Because it's
It
the
has
+2/+2.
+2/+2.
It's still +4,
Plus
but it's
4.
divided over 2 minions.
2 minions. See,
And
look
you
at
don't
me-
have taunt. They don't have to kill it.
Look at what he's gonna do with this. See? And then he just
Mushroom
re-
power.
Mushroom power. Then
Then Accura's Veteran to the Argent Squire.
Argent Squire,
and
and
ki-
you use
trade.
the 1/1.
Yeah.
So you get the free 3/3.
But looking at the board now, I think JohnnyDeep is still on the lead.
Yeah, he still has a good position. 'cause
Yeah, he's still.
he has a Drake. He has 2 Drakes, and then he also has a Hydronox. And he has 2 naturalizers,
Yeah.
so he can just naturalize his Hydronox twice.
Yeah, but he only has one. He only has
One
one.
Witching Hour.
No, he only has one Tar Creeper.
Yeah.
One. He can only revive one.
So, but
Yeah.
I think you're gonna play the Drake like 2 times.
2 times,
and get
yeah.
high rolls. And Paladin, even Odd Paladin doesn't have a lot of removal, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of removal. Oh,
Ooh.
I don't use Ferocious Howl, but for this matchup, it's really, really good
He
because
gained armor,
he has
yeah.
to gain more armor. But I found it too I wasted a turn.
Yeah.
Basically, instead of Ferocious Howl, I put in Greedy Sprite.
I like the greedy sprite.
The Greedy Sprite is really strong
You,
because
you ramp up and it's a 3-1.
the 3-1. The 3-1, yeah. It's a 3-1 with ramp.
He hit face because he has a Drake next
Yeah.
turn. That's a tell. So
there.
if you're I'm the table, you're like, why did not remove him my minions? You
Yeah.
shouldn't commit more to your board, I think.
You
can
summon 2/1/1 silver hand.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a champion small. If I get Fogelmancer.
Fogelmancer just so you get you know the battle cry range of the Drake.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
I would put down the righteous. Oh.
Yeah, righteous protector first, and then you buff it. So
Yeah.
it's recovered.
I would have buffed him because it would be more useful.
Yeah.
But still, JohnnyDeep.
Drake struggles against Divine Shield minions, which unfortunately IamTheTable has 2 of. See? They stick in the board.
First one. It's the first one. It can be cleared. And
But there's gonna be another one.
but there's going to be another one, which won't be cleared.
Yeah.
Looking at
IamTable's
IamTheTable's hand.
Most of the time, when the Odd Paladins play Baku, it's too late.
Yeah, it's late. You don't want to play Odd Paladin until you hit Baku because by that time,
the game is already over.
The game should be over, right?
Yeah. I think he would even. Oh.
Yeah, he has to use
He has
Champion's Mode.
He has to use
Because
Champions.
he might get level up next turn. Level up. Oh no, but no.
I think you save it for
Save
when
it,
you
save
actually
it, yeah,
have
save
level up. Anticipate that the opponent's gonna have even more board clear, but all or nothing here.
I think he's going all in because he knows it might be.
Yeah.
It might be the turn that could end the game, or give JohnnyDeep more advantage over IamTheTable.
Here you go, another Drake.
Right.
Takes out most of the minions. It leaves the
4-3 and the 3-1, 4-1 and 3-1.
and the
Oh,
naturalized.
no.
That was kind of
that's
a waste.
questionable.
Yeah, because he gave him 2 cards and now
Oh no.
the corridor creeper came in too late. You just play Baku here, right? That's your strongest turn.
I would play
the token speed and then level up.
tokens. Baku can be played here.
You can actually Iron Beak Owl too.
Let me think.
No, you save
No.
it for the Hydronox, I think.
No, but Hydronox is going to be
Yeah,
naturalized.
Naturalized next turn.
And he also has Witching Hour, so
You push damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can-
Baku is the
Baku,
strongest play
yeah.
here.
you can go Baku, just Baku.
Baku and then pass.
Baku didn't hit one here.
Yeah, hit once.